Welcome back, friends. Grab your puppets, and now it's time for us to make a puppet show. So you are going to need a sheet. Do you have a white sheet at your house? Go get one. You're also going to need 2 chairs. You could use a door frame for this if you don't have 2 chairs, but I'm worried about people pinching their fingers in a door frame. So find what you have that you can use to prop and hold up your sheet. Let me show you how I'm making my puppet show. All right, friends, here are my 2 chairs and here is my sheet. So all I'm gonna do is open up my sheet. Remember, I tried to find a white sheet because we want the light to go through it, okay? All I'm gonna do is hold up the sheet and drape it over my 2 chairs. Now, you are on the side of the viewer, the people watching my puppet show. So I will have my light source back here with me and my puppets. Let me show you what this looks like. But first, I need to go find some chip clips or something to help this stay so my theater doesn't fall down in the middle of my show. There we go. Chip clips. These are perfect. If you don't have them, just tie a knot. Use a book. Put a weight down so that these don't fall down in the middle of your performance. Pull it tight. Ooh. There you go. That'll work. And this is where I'll have my puppet show. All right, so this is a view from the front of my show where my audience will be sitting, right? And then this is a picture of what it looks like on the inside of my little theater. Now, Ms. Daly taught us about light and shadows, right? So next, I need to set up a light. The light is going to be back here with me, not on the other side for the audience. We want them to see the shadows that are reflecting. Now, if you notice, it is daytime. That's going to affect my light, isn't it? So I may practice now, but I think I'll have to put on my show for my family tonight when the sun is going down. This is where you need your light source. I thought it would be easiest to grab a light and take off the shade. You notice I put my lamp shade over here. This is something you're gonna want to ask an adult for permission and an adult for help with. It is not safe for you to be messing with a light bulb by yourself. If you have a flashlight would work. You could set up a flashlight. But I'm going to use this light instead, okay? So all I did was take it off the table and put it on the floor next to me. And now from the other side, when I hold up my puppets, they will see the shadow. Hey friends, so I thought of something. Trees. Do trees need to move? No, not really. Silly me, I put it on a stick already, and that's okay. But now that I know that I don't want my trees to move, all I need to do is I can take them off, right? I no longer need my stick. Take the tape off. And instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tape it straight onto the sheet. Remember, I'm on the side of the sheet of the person putting on the play, right? Not the side of the audience. They're on the other side, okay? So, all I'm gonna do is tape that on so it doesn't move. Maybe I should use 2 pieces of tape. Now, don't waste all your parents' tape or else they won't want to buy you anymore. But tape is cheap and it allows for hours of entertainment. So maybe you can ask for some for Christmas. I'm gonna kind of group my trees together so it looks like a forest. And I'm gonna put my third tree over on the other side. Because remember, I'm trying to set a stage for what's happening in my play. Oh, and I had one more idea. I found some leaves. Now, we learned about leaves before in class, and leaves can cast a beautiful shadow. It can also help this look like a forest. Whatever kind of props you can think of for your setting would be perfect. Maybe I'll put one down below the trees so it looks like they're on the ground. And maybe this one I can hang up high. Maybe up here. All right, so now I have my leaves set up and my trees. This is my setting. A setting is where a story takes place. My setting is not going to change throughout my story. My characters are going to come in and out. I have my two characters. I even have a little prop. Remember my little acorn, right? And I have a third character of a snowman. When a puppet is close to the light, look at how big my shadow is. You see that? It's not even very clear. I can't really tell. It's a squirrel. But further the object is from the light, the smaller the shadow. Oh, there's my cat. The smaller the shadow gets. Do you see the shadow portrayed on the sheet? It's smaller versus bigger. I can even try using my hands. Rawr! It looks like a monster is in town and he's gonna eat my squirrel. Versus, I'm not a monster. I'm very small. All right, I'm gonna turn this light on and show you what it looks like from the other side. All right, friends, as you can see, I now have my light source behind my sheet. I have props that are not going to move. Those are the shapes of trees that I have cut out. And I even attached some leaves that I found outside. And this is creating a setting for my story. Now my characters can play inside of this area. Grab your popcorn. You ready for the show? Welcome to the production of Squirrelville. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the show. That was a little silly, wasn't it? I hope you were able to see everything. Once again, this would be a lot clearer if the sun wasn't out, right? And this was nighttime, and this was our only light source. But I can always try again later, and I thought it was fun. I hope you'd enjoyed it. And what I'd like for you to do is to try this. Make a puppet show, put on a theater production, share it with your family, and take a picture and a video. And I would love to see your stories. Alexander Calder was an artist from the turn of the 20th century. He made puppets, sculptures, paintings, and even mobiles. Read this book to learn more about him and share your results with us on Seesaw. Enjoy making your puppet shows.